St. John's University opened MIAC tournament play this past Friday at Minnetonka High School. We were the second seed, playing Concordia in the first round. Played a good ball game for the most part. We did have a couple miscues throwing a baseball, cost us a couple runs. We did swing the bats awfully well, but kind of gave the game away in the ninth inning when we had a chance to close it out. Lost it in 11 innings. Ended up late that night, and we had to come back to St. John's and get back on the bus very early Saturday morning for an elimination game against Bethel, who had been beaten by St. Thomas in the first game. We came out swinging the bats again and ended up with 15 or 16 hits in that game as well, and scored 9 runs and got a win over Bethel, eliminated them from the tournament. And then we had to sit and wait for the winner's bracket game to take place, and we got ready for that, and we had a very good ball game. We swung the bats well again with 20 hits against Concordia College in the second game that night, and came back on the bus, got back to St. John's, and then early the next morning got back on the bus, and we had to go down and play St. Thomas, who was 2-0 in the tournament, and we needed to beat them twice to move on into the regionals. And we had two great baseball games, winning the first one 9-6. Again, I think recording 14 or 15 hits, and in the second game, the all-elimination game for both of us, we came away with a 5-1 win. A lot of the games we had great pitching, especially from our starters that gave us 6+ innings, I think, in every game we were involved in. We had Tyler Delwich and Colin Fellhaber, and then Derek Graves threw a great game in Game 3, and then Joe Stanton did a 7 1/3 inning stint for us or so, or maybe got even to the 8th inning, a little deeper than that, I think, maybe in against the St. Thomas first game. And then Patrick Stride went 7 1/3 in the final game, in the championship game, and did a heck of a job with only 1 walk and 6 hits and 1 run, which was unearned. Did a great job. And then our bullpen with Kurt Jancher and we went with Ben Etzel, a freshman who had thrown about 5 or 6 innings all year and threw, I think, doubled his production in the tournament, and was just lights out. Gave up 1 hit, I think, in 5+ innings of work. I believe he walked anybody, and had several strikeouts as well, and just did a great job with the bullpen. We had some guys that we didn't need to get to, so we did have some fresh arms still available. But our guys really responded well coming off that tough loss on Friday. And we had 4 games in a row, that elimination games, that we won. Every one of those games we were the visiting team, which in the tournament I don't think the home team won a game out of all 7 games that were played. So it was probably a plus being the visitors, I guess. But coming back in that fashion, I think it's only the second time in the history of the tournament that the team that's lost the first round has come back and won 4 games to win the title. And so that was a great accomplishment for our guys, keeping their poise and just having fun playing the game and playing loose. And we got the job done and got the MIAC championship trophy.